Craig, let's get this show on the road!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I think my biggest fear recently is being caught riding in the HOV lane as a single rider. Not by the cops, but by the two guys that have the I-5 commuters TikTok.
Joining us are the I-5 commuters, Craig and Joe.
You guys ever seen the social media with I-5 commuters, the guys who just drive to Seattle every day and scream at people who are in the wrong carpool lanes? And people who are just watching old episodes of Lost.
Don't you do it! Yes. Yeah, I love those guys.
That's kind of they're my spirit animals.
Welcome back. It is episode 11 here on the show on the road. Craig, how the fuck are ya?
I've been trying to do a little bit more walking throughout the day. You know, especially coming off the episode last week, feeling a little extra heavy. I decided.
Are you talking about the guy calling you fat?
Yes.
Here's the clip.
That y'all should hit the gym.
Oh.
Neck getting a little big there.
Oh.
Have a good one.
I've decided to start walking. You know, it doesn't have to be long walks. Grab the dog, walk to the, local market, whatever it is. You know, it's funny. I decided to make the goal, try to lose 10 pounds before your wedding.
Yep. I am getting married, folks. So, ladies, apologies. But, Craig, that's very nice of you wanting to slim down, wanting to look good for some pics, because as you might have guessed, Craig's all up in that bridal party, biatch. So, Craig, trying to look good for some pics, looking out for your boy, trading a little commute for some footsteps. Any other thoughts on this pretty sensational goal you have for yourself?
It's a big goal. I think we've got, 2 weeks or so? 2-3 weeks? But I think it's possible. By the time that I get in that suit on that Saturday morning, I'm going to be around that 180 range is the range that I'm going for.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
And I think that working out is a lot like commuting at the end of the day. You just kind of have to accept you're not going to want to do it every day. You're not going to feel like doing it every day, but you just got to get it done. You just got to get in the car. You just got to get in the gym. You got to put one foot in front of the other. You got to put one tire in front of the other, and you got to get it done. Working out a lot like commuting, so not too much of a surprise that you're picking it up quite easy.
If anybody has any good shoe recs, I'm looking for some new walking/running shoes to improve my commute. I'll take any and all recommendations. Joe, how the heck are you doing? Enough about me. What the heck have you been up to the last week?
Enough about this guy. Each week we like to tell you about our commutes. Craig, you asked me how my commute's been. And I told you, unfortunately, I almost fell asleep behind the wheel. But I found myself going back to old habits because this is not the first time this happened to me.
Really?
I have straight up fallen asleep behind the wheel before. Was woken up to the sound of the rumble strips, so like those things actually do come in handy. Swerved a little bit. Luckily, there was nobody on the road. That's neither here nor there. But found myself in the same situation. And here's what I got to say to you folks. If you find yourself in a situation where you are going to fall asleep at the wheel as one experienced commuter to another, here is what you have to do. You got to put on Master of Puppets by Metallica. You got to stop. Look, the video's going to get demonetized because of this, but I don't give a f***. If you're falling asleep behind the wheel, here's what you gotta do. Put on this song, Master of Puppets by Metallica. You go to the closest gas station and you grab a coffee, black, none of that dairy shit, and you lock in. You get 2 hands on the wheel, not one, and you grip tight. You get the windows down, wind in your face, music blasting, and you, if you don't know the words, you just start fucking yelling them, baby, and you in the road. You take your hand, you hit yourself in the face, and I don't know, look, don't hit other people in the face, can't be hitting other people, but you gotta smoke yourself in the fucking face. And it's you in the road, baby, it's time to lock in. And if you're still not up after that, it's probably time to pull over.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
If you're still not up after that, folks, probably time to pull over. But that would be my tip to you as an experienced commuter who happens to fall asleep at the wheel sometimes or another. What do you guys think of those tips? Good tips, bad tips, any other, what are they?
Great tips.
What is that old book called? Tomato Soup for the Soul Remedies?
Great tips. I'd add 2 tips. There's a lot of rest areas up and down interstates all throughout the United States. I've done this once or twice. If you feel like you might be dozing off, pull over, grab one of those parking spots, grab 30. Grab 30. What is it gonna hurt if you're 30 minutes late?
Yep.
The other thing I've heard and I've tried is turn the air conditioning on.
Yeah,
Blast that air conditioning in your face. It's going to make it much more difficult to fall asleep.
Yeah. I've also, this has worked for me, calling my mom or like calling a friend, getting a friend on the phone and just being like, hey, sup, dog? I'm about to fall asleep. Mind talking to me for a few? Come on, help a brother out. And if you can't get anyone on the phone, I would go back and resort to... Come on, baby! Would you rather talk to your mother? Or would you rather talk to Metallica?
Great segment.
I think that we need to take a step back and tell Craig that he doesn't need to change himself. And he looks great.
Oh, you're still talking about the Craig losing weight thing?
We're going back to that.
Right.
He didn't. Well, he just didn't give you any reassurance. And I was waiting for him to give you reassurance, and it wasn't coming. So I decided to come back and give you some reassurance.
My bad, dog. I thought I was pretty supportive of a friend.
You know, last episode, I remember you laid into that.
Oh
person.
yeah.
You
want to know that, Lil Red?
Check
yeah,
the
that's
clip.
true.
If you come at my boy Craig, you're fucked.
Yeah. But
how do you feel now, Lil Red?
I stand corrected.
How do you feel now?
I stand corrected.
I would, in the moment, I would have liked a little.
That's my bad. That's my fault.
You only need to lose 5, not 10, something like that. You know what I mean?
Craig, that's my bad. I need to have your back more often. I was just distracted by the beautiful Beartooth Highway behind us on the road today. This is from World of Drives on YouTube. Taking a little stroll as we normally do here on the show on the road. Sorry, Craig, I cut you off.
I was just going to say, a early indicator if I hit my goal is if the suit that comes into the mail doesn't stay above my hips.
Oh, yes.
So if I got to return my suit,
that's when you know.
You're pissed.
That's when you know you got.
No, I'm happy.
Oh, you're happy.
I'm
going
happy
on.
Nice.
because
Okay,
I can't
okay.
keep it on.
He's
No,
got
if I
it.
went the other way, Little Red, if I went the other way, I'd be furious.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That rental suit comes in the mail and it's a little snug.
Oh.
Ouch!
Ouch.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
We've all been there. All right. So each week, folks, we bring you a little commute talk, how the commute's been for Craig and I, what some things we've noticed. And we also bring you some clips from around the road, clips from our page, as well as viral clips from around the world. We're going to start off with one of our clips this week, Craig. This is the Rainier bike. You may have seen this on our socials. Rainier Beer was kind enough to partner with us for this video, but without further ado, here is the clip. Whoa! Is that a Rainier motorcycle? Hey, brother! Oh, is he asking me to go with him?
I don't know, Joe. Are you sure?
If this is an offer, I'm taking it, sir. Yeah!
Joe, are you sure?
I'm doing it. Speaking of having each other's backs, Craig making sure, not sure. I probably should have put like an asterisk in this video somewhere. If a stranger offers to ride you anywhere, usually say no, but this obviously is a little bit of a unique situation.
Sure? Well, here goes nothing.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This was actually so much more fun than it
How's
even
that
looked.
thing ride? A lot smoother than you would think.
Here's Craig's version.
There it is.
So loud.
We're gonna have some rain here and here.
We're going like
We're done driving.
45 miles an hour. It feels like we're going 75 miles an hour.
You can keep going.
Great form there.
Nowhere to get off.
Got to give myself credit where credit's due. Great form there.
Good question. I know Joe's not.
But you guys get the point. Rainier, we actually I do want to show the end here. So we get into the Rainier car.
Appreciate the lift, brother. Sheesh. Let's go get a beer.
I know what I'm having. I want to draw attention to the choreographed synchronized skipping going on in the background of this video. Looking like Olympic divers. Craig, any initial thoughts from the Rainier Beer Day, getting in the car, getting in the Rainier motorcycle sidecar, which unfortunately you didn't get to do, which I thought they were going to at least give us like 10 minutes at the end to say, hey, can Craig hop in here as well? Got shafted, got fucked, didn't actually get to ride in the car. But what's your original thoughts for this video?
Yeah, it was the video itself. Loved the video. Had an amazing day. I thought it was so freaking cool to go inside the brewery afterwards and just the history that's in there. Freaking awesome. But in terms of the ride, tough for me to give an opinion. I was back there in the RAV4.
Yeah, Craig is
with you. I mean, you know what I mean. What was hard is Joe tripped me and he was like, I'm going first. He jumped into the side by side and I had no chance. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do it.
Yeah, look, it's probably the last chance you'll ever have to ride in it. I thought we were going to get Craig a chance. Obviously, that's me in the car there having a blast. I'm going to time my life. Craig, unfortunately, not getting the same opportunity. Lil Red, you even said this when I got back.
That was the first thing I said when I saw the video.
Did Craig get to ride in as well? I said no. Lil Red, how do you feel about Craig maybe getting in this situation?
On behalf of Craig, I feel slighted. Is that the right word?
I think so.
I think that sounds right. Just kind of fucked over a bit.
Yeah, well.
And I thought of you immediately, Craig. I said, Craig got to take a ride, right? Nope.
Just me.
Nope. Look.
Just me. But we did get some free beers after. Shout out to Rainier Beer. You guys saw these skips at the end of the video. Very synchronized, very good stuff. And I did want to highlight a comment. Lil Red, can you come around and help us read some comments?
I'm actually really impressed by your synchronized skipping.
Pretty cool, Craig. People are giving us credit.
That's just natural for besties.
Yep.
To be in sync like that.
Yeah, that's
how you know.
Yep.
That was one take. One take,
really?
done.
One take.
We just did it.
Took us like 20 minutes to make that video.
Yeah, and we just did it like a week or two ago again. One take.
One take.
And it was like synchronized start to finish. Like I didn't want to do it over. It was
these companies are like, oh, how much equipment do you have? How much time do you need? We're like, we don't have any equipment. We need like 15, 20 minutes to get this done. Okay.
Rainier Beer said, it was a pleasure, gentlemen.
Yep, Rainier Beer, the official Rainier Beer page, coming into the comments section saying you guys are fucking awesome or whatever they said. I think I ended up saying best commute of my life. We got one more comment here.
So staged. Wow.
Yeah, we got a little bit of this in the comments. People were like, "Oh, this is staged."
Like,
and
obviously.
here's my response. No shit, pal. Oh, it was staged? No shit, pal.
Yeah.
Okay. It's staged. It was staged. We never meant it for not to be staged, and I think it's a sign of your intelligence level. Is his name Drew? I think I remember his name being Drew.
Drew Seitz.
Dude, is this
Drew
the same
Seitz.
Drew that
Could be
called
the
in
same
and called
Drew.
you guys back because
Yes.
you were like, yeah, I have a name like a line of a paper.
Yeah, and I'm gonna draw a conclusion, Drew. You're a
Okay. Can YouTube keep that in?
Nah, we gotta bleep that.
We gotta bleep
We got
that.
a bleep button.
Hey, Drew.
I'm gonna say it again.
Hey,
Drew.
Drew.
I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna say it again. Drew, you are a.
Hey, it's good to let him rip. That's why we're not live.
Yeah.
Hey, Drew, put your sights on this.
Yeah.
You think?
I thought that's where you're going with that.
Joe, you keep
Jeez.
ruining Craig's mojo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, run it.
I know
run it
it's
back.
done.
No, come on. Come on. I
No,
want
the road's over. Look,
Come on.
Look, it's ending.
Craig,
It's
you
ending.
can bring it back.
It's ending.
You can bring
It's
it
ending.
back.
Hey, Drew! Put your sights on this. You think I'd let my commuting buddy just jump in a stranger's side-by-side motorcycle? Think again.
Yeah. Come on.
I'll put you in a noogie, and I'll freaking give you the worst Indian burn you've ever had, pal. I'll drop you off right here on the side of Wyoming.
Barefoot Highway. Could be Wyoming, could be Montana. The highway runs through both. It's gonna be hard to find you, Drew.
Noogie is crazy.
Got him with the noogie comment.
Got him.
Each week we show you one of our videos, and we show you a video from around the world. And I believe this video, Lil Red, might actually be a subtweet at you. Might actually be calling out something you do quite a bit. What? Here we go. Without further ado, here is the clip.
I'm gonna just be real honest with you. If you can sit and listen to the fucking seat belt ding, 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 ding. All fucking time you in the car without putting that bitch on, you're psychotic. Like literally, you have a problem.
Now that is from Just Like Dat with 2 T's 19 from TikTok, talking about Craig getting his seatbelt on right now. Thanks for buckling in, Craig. But
Thanks for the reminder.
Lil Red, you're a victim of leaving the ding on from time to time. What is your
honest with you
initial reaction to this?
You can sit and listen to the fucking seatbelt.
Ding, ding, ding. I love the passion.
All fucking time you in the car without putting that bitch on.
You can tell this guy is speaking from experience. Lil Red, talk to me.
So you're saying you've observed me do this?
I've observed you leaving a couple. You're a couple too many dings late.
I am a couple
too many dings late to
but
the
not-
belt.
Never more than 3 minutes.
I
pushed it up to 3.
3 minutes is a lifetime when it comes to the seatbelt ding.
I agree. It is too much. It's too much.
Craig, how long is too long for you when it comes to the seatbelt? Ding, ding, ding.
Little Red, are you waiting until you hit I-5 before that thing's actually in the holster?
No.
Oh, okay.
I would say from here, I might wait until we get to that red light. You know what red light I'm talking about. Right before the Starbucks.
Yes.
Not that long, but like out of the neighborhood sometimes.
Why not just do it right away, though?
No, you're right.
Well, that's the
I don't
question.
have a good answer. And
Why let the
Interesting.
seatbelt ding,
sometimes-
ding, ding?
Sometimes you self-sabotage yourself and you think you deserve it, so
Clearly
maybe it
enough.
has something to do with that.
Well, yeah.
Maybe I'm like, I deserve this dinging. I don't know what I did, but
Okay, a little bit of interesting psychology going on there. Craig, what do you think?
Well, clearly enough to frustrate you or have it, be noticed enough for you to bring it up. So it must have happened enough for Joe to be just a little ticked off about it. From my experience, usually Little Red is in the back seat. And I don't know, does the ding ding go off in the back seat?
Some cars it does.
Some cars it does.
Some cars it doesn't. I think a lot of the newer cars. And I have noticed too over time, like I feel like when I was a young kid, it used to ding like once every 30 seconds. In the newer model cars, it is how he described. Let me see if I can.
Ding, 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 ding.
It's a tight 5 every 10. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
And the companies are doing their job. They make those to be insufferable, and it works to a T.
It does. And if this whole commuting, podcast I-5 thing doesn't work, something I thought about is there should be a seatbelt like that on chairlifts when you're skiing. Not enough have that ding, ding, ding. So look, if this falls flat and we need to find another way of means, I think if we get something up there on the chair, another way you commute. Up and down the mountain.
Up and down the mountain.
Up and down the mountain.
You don't like it when people don't put the lift bar down.
Well, it's not required. Right. I'm thinking,
and I think like a lot of like the cool guys, snowboarders, they don't do it, and it's like cool. It's like not wearing a helmet type of a thing.
Do you think driving or being up 50 feet or 100 feet on a chairlift is more dangerous without a bar?
I feel like I don't know the data on this, but I feel like the data would actually tell you that the car is more dangerous.
I
feel like there's probably less lift accidents than there are car accidents. So
maybe just on sheer volume.
On sheer volume, but I think ipso facto. Well, I get what you're saying. It's certainly cause for a bar, is what I'm saying. Yeah,
it is. I would say chairlift scarier, driving more dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. It's kind of like what's scarier, driving or like swimming in the ocean when the sharks are in there?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Terrifying.
You just don't know what's around.
You just don't know what's going on around you.
That's a great.
Do you get scared going into the ocean?
It depends where. I always say I'm more of a freshwater guy. Love the lake. Drop me wherever you need.
Yeah.
Ocean, you're catching me before the waves. The white water. I don't want to get too far out.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, I get like it's like a voice in my head. It's like shark. There's a shark under you. There's a shark under you. There's a shark under you. He wants to eat you.
I went scuba diving last year in Hawaii. They drop you like in the middle of the ocean in a cool area. Hated every second of it. Was looking over my shoulder. Piranha. Yeah, shark.
Okay, Craig. So we weren't sure if we were going to show this because the following footage you're about to see could be offensive, and so please watch with caution. But this is a driver in Bellevue, one of the more ritzy areas here in Washington. I think it's where Bill Gates lives. I think it's where Jeff Bezos lives. And so notably an area that you don't see stories like this coming out of. But what are we looking at here, Craig?
Yeah, so this lady was having a little bit of an argument with another driver. Sounds like they were, on each other's tails, honking, etc. And what caused her to be so frustrated is this other driver left before the green light went. So this is what started the uproar.
So just didn't even really inconvenience this lady at all.
Not at all.
She just went
Not at all.
Full on.
Whatever you want to call
Lil
it.
Red, you got to see this. You got to see this, Lil Red.
It's bad.
Wow.
It's not good.
Not good.
Not good at all.
We've had a lot of people talk in instances of road rage or in instances where you want the other driver to feel a type of way. The middle finger's out, the thumbs down is in. I haven't seen anybody do this one yet. That is...
This was in Bellevue?
This is Bellevue.
What'd she do?
What did she do? Yeah. What did she do? What do you mean, what did she do? Do you get what she's doing here, Little Red?
She's doing 2 flippies.
Not good. Not good. Imagine your daughter. Imagine this is your mom.
Oh my god.
And you see this on social media.
Whose mom is this?
Somebody come get your mom, please.
You need to educate your mother.
Somebody come get your mom.
It is your job, and I hate to say it, but you came from her, and you need to sit down with her every time you see her and remind her what's not appropriate.
It's not good.
It's
not
bad.
Cool. Not good. Not good, Mom.
Not good,
Whose
Mom.
mom
2025, Mom.
Whose mother?
It's time to cut that one out of the arsenal, Mom.
Did they find her in the comments?
Probably.
I got deep in a Reddit thread today. It sounds like she was identified, but the comment was taken down, and it sounds like most likely she's going to be losing her job.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Little Red, did you have the context that the person she's doing to this is Asian?
Oh, we figured. We figured.
Well,
we figured.
But
yeah,
we never said anything.
Right.
People might be saying, "Why? Oh,
you knew
that's
exactly
funny
what was
and
going
rude."
on.
But if they did it to us, it's a way more heightenedly bad thing to do it to an Asian person.
Oh yeah,
Not even
you
close.
wouldn't do that to anyone other than an Asian person.
Unless
I would just be like, okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Unless you're young and you
I don't want
think
to get into the nuances.
Yeah,
but
it's
no, say
slippery
it.
slope.
Say it.
Yeah, no,
say it.
No.
Fucking say it.
Unless you're 12 years old and you're with your buddy and you think it's funny, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not funny, guys.
It's not.
Not funny, guys.
Wow. Wow.
Maybe a little funny, but
Joe.
all right.
Sorry.
That's Patreon talk.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
That's Patreon.
Oopsies.
That's Patreon talk.
You better remember to bleep, bleep, bleep.
And we're gonna get into commuter voicemails right after this. Alrighty, folks, each week on the show on the road, we have some of our fellow commuters call in, leave us a voicemail. The number is 253-237-6069. Call in, tell us what grinds your gears, ask us questions about your commute, tell us about your commute. Whatever you do, call in. The number is 253-237-6069. Here is our first caller of the day.
Hi, fellas. This is Matt over from West Seattle.
Cool.
I tell you what I'm sick and tired of.
Yep.
Say it.
I'm tired of people riding my ass like it's a metro bus when I'm sitting in the HOV lane doing 7 to 10 above the speed limit. If that ain't fast enough, you can go around me to the right.
Yep.
It's the HOV lane, not the fast lane. Anyways, let me know what y'all think of that. Over and out.
So that was Matt from West Seattle. Matt, thanks for calling into the show on the road. Let me say, first and foremost, Matt, love your passion, love your energy. Craig, I feel something coming out of you, though. I'll let you get in here. Craig, what do you got?
Unless there's two Matts, did we not get the identical voicemail last week?
I don't think so. I think this is a new Matt. I think
sure?
This is a new Matt from West Seattle. I don't think Matt was from West Seattle last week. This is Matt from West Seattle. He wants to know if I'm in the HOV lane and I'm going 7 to 10 miles an hour, why are people on my ass like I'm a toilet seat? Is he in the wrong, or are the people riding his ass like he's the Metro bus in the wrong?
I think the people riding his ass are in the wrong here. Mm-hmm. Typically, I like to give a little leeway to rules like this. Mm-hmm. If you're going 7 to 10 over in the HOV lane, you're doing your job. Mm-hmm. You're doing your job. If you're going to be that guy that's going 90, which they're out there, find a different path. How many cars do we see just weaving through traffic like that? If you're going to be a weaver, be a weaver. Mm-hmm. But Matt's doing his job, 7 to 10 over. Matt, thanks for calling in. You're in the right here, pal.
And that's surprising because usually you side with the aggressive takes, which I thought you were going to say, look, man, if somebody's riding your ass, whether you're in the HOV lane or you're in the passing lane, get out. Let them pass. But the HOV lane is not the passing lane. We've been told that in our comments many a times. But I'm not above saying that when somebody's not going as fast as I want them to go, no matter what lane they are in, I will be pissed.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say that. That's why I kind of started with the giving people leeway usually.
You went a strong man because you knew I was going there.
If he goes, I'm going 71 in a 70 in the HOV lane, you got to move.
Yep.
But 77 to 80, you're in the clear. Use the far left lane, not the HOV, to make the pass.
Lil Red, anything from you here? Probably not. This is a little bit out of your comfort zone.
Way out of my league.
Yeah, way out of your league. All right, let's get on to our next caller here. Thanks, Matt.
This is Josie from Seattle. I just want to say I don't think old people should be allowed to drive anymore. I think they should have that right stripped away. That's all.
Okay, can I jump in on this one?
Rights away? Whoa.
Okay, stripping rights away from old people, right? Is what you said? Yeah.
This is Josie from Seattle. I just want to say I don't think old people should be allowed.
Is it Josie or Jessie from Seattle? Hard to tell. Could be either. From Seattle, she thinks that
allowed to drive anymore.
Yeah.
I think they should have that right stripped away. That's
okay.
all.
So yes, Lil Red, you're saying that having the rights stripped away may be a little extreme. Here's what I'll say, Josie from Seattle. I actually feel strongly about this as well. We've got too many old people out there. Let's face it. They shouldn't all be out there. Some should be out there.
Yeah.
Some shouldn't be out there. And here's my solution. When we all turn 16, we take a driver's test. When we all turn 70, we take another one, and we take it every 5 years. So it's like a fun little thing. If you make it to 75, great, I can take another driver's test. But you got to pass because one 75-year-old, like your dad's in great shape. I look at your dad and I'm like, that's a good looking. How old's your dad?
Yeah, he's going to kill me for this. He's, I believe, turning either 65 this year.
65. That guy, he's got at least another 20 good years on the road. That guy's with it. He's sharp. I'm not worried about him. But there are some people, you pull up next to him. I saw my neighbor getting into their car the other day, and they could barely make it into the car. Like, I was like, they're not even going to make it into this vehicle. And then I saw them pull away, and I just thought, okay, blue Hyundai Sonata, just look out for those, because could be my neighbor, and they could be not playing with a full deck, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think install a driver's test for old people. If you pass, great. Get out there, drive wherever you want to go, do what you got to do. But for the same reason you would test a kid, because they don't have the brains, they don't have it yet.
Yeah.
You got to test an old person too, because sometimes you lose it. And it's one of the most terrifying things that'll ever happen to us. It's one of my biggest fears is losing my mind.
Yes.
When I get older, it's probably going to happen. It's one of the most terrifying things that I can think of is just losing the ability to fucking function. Holy shit. Terrifying.
Yep.
But it does happen.
It does happen.
And I don't want you in my fucking road when it does.
No, and I don't want you on my road either. And I love that solution, Joe. So I heard you correctly. You said every 5 years you have to take a driver's test.
And I'm willing to. I don't
Look,
need to die
you
on that hill.
You said it.
I'm willing to move the goalposts a little here, but I think when do you think 70s? 70 is usually when people start to get a little.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
No.
That was going to be my only
70?
caveat.
What do you think, Low Red? 75?
77.
77?
77.
Weirdly specific.
I just can't think about. I just can't think.
If it's 77, I think it would have to be every 3 years.
Yeah.
Because it's okay, 77, then when you turn 80, 83, 86, 89. Either way, Josie, Jesse from Seattle, I'm with you. I think there's some hags out there that need to get off the streets.
Some do, but the reason why I don't think you need to put an age on it is my grandma was 94, walking around just fine, driving, no problems.
Yeah, she probably would have passed her test, though,
She
right?
probably would have passed her test.
Yeah.
So my thoughts are, once you hit 70, every 5 years you got to take the test.
Yes, I like that.
Every 5 years you got to take the test.
That's what I said originally.
Yep, because could you imagine after 50, 60 years of having your driver's license just getting ripped away and you think you're fine, but you're not, and just be like, no, you can't do that anymore?
Yeah, no, it would be difficult. It would be hard. It would be devastating. But
so devastating.
You're not going to get the licenses out of those people's hands any other way.
No way. And this actually happened with my grandfather, and he wasn't supposed to be driving, but drove anyway.
What happened to him?
And
He get it?
nope, everything's fine, but
Okay.
it ended up, we had to go find him because he didn't know exactly where he was driving to. For a perfect reason why these tests needs to happen is if a test would have happened, he wouldn't have passed, and he would have probably had a better understanding because it was the law that you couldn't be driving at that age.
Did they put out a silver alert for him?
Nope, we were able to track him through Find My Friends on the iPhone.
Do you know what silver alerts are?
Yes, I had to look it up, but we see them all the time.
Yeah, so we see those big signs on the highway. It says silver alert. We thought it was similar to an Amber Alert because it'll say
Yes.
silver alert, and then it'll say a driver license plate and the model and color of the vehicle. And we're like, what the hell is a silver alert? We looked it up. It's when an old person or a person who isn't mentally able to drive a car gets in a car.
Yes.
And so, look, if we're making names for this, potentially we need some driver's tests as well.
Yep.
It is sad. Look, it's sad, folks.
It is.
It is sad, but I think it's also necessary. Yeah, it's also necessary. What do you think? Get into the next caller here.
Hey guys, love your shit. And
Period.
anyways, Miranda Kratzer from Everett, Washington, just watched a road rage incident coming from Everett to Marysville.
Here we go.
It's a fucking shit show up here. You guys should really join the party up here. But this guy's literally getting out of his truck and punching the window of this other guy's vehicle. So I don't know if you guys want to join in the fun. This would be the place to do it. Anyways, appreciate you guys. Later.
So that
That's
was
great.
Miranda from Everett. Miranda, let me first say I love that your first instinct upon seeing a road rage incident in the wild was to call into the show on the road, 253-237-6069. Miranda, I love it. Craig, what do you got for this lady?
My first thought was, did she get a clip? Did she film it? Clearly not, which is fine. My other thought to this situation is after we do our south road trip, we got to get up north. We got to
Everett,
get
yeah.
up. Joe and I rarely make it past kind of that Seattle Northgate area.
Right.
But there's a lot of action up there. You're right. I got to get up there, but that is crazy. Punching the car?
It sounds like they need us up there.
Getting the Floyd Mayweather,
Yeah.
McGregor.
The money team.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Next voicemail.
Just final one?
Final voicemail today. folks.
Wow.
Hey, this is Dustin Patrick. Where y'all driving around? And did you forget that, Prince Albert? If so, post a pic. Thank you.
Wait, what?
Yes. You
why
know
did
what
it-
she was putting down.
What was the name there? It's
Hey, this is Dustin Patrick. Where y'all driving around?
Hey,
Dowsing.
this is Desmond Patrick.
This
This is Buzz and Patrick.
This is Dallas
And
and
did you
Patrick.
forget that Prince Albert? If
Prince
so,
Albert.
post
King,
a pic.
King Henry.
Thank you.
What is that?
King Henry. Remember the
Oh,
video?
the King.
Come
Oh,
on!
yes,
You
okay.
said it, dude. Is it
Okay,
through the
yes.
shaft?
The King Richard.
The King. Oh,
I thought
yes.
it was a King Richard. It's actually called a Prince Albert. It's Little Red. Do you know what a Prince Albert piercing is? So it's when you get your. So
this?
you've got your. So
Hose.
you've got your ball sack, right? You got your ball sack, and no. Basically,
Here,
it's just
grab the Yoshirushi.
Yeah, get the Yoshirushis in here. So, as a man, you've got two nads, right? And it's a piercing right through the center of the sack, I believe.
No, the center of the sack.
I think that's what it is.
I thought it's It's the shaft.
Could be the shaft, could be the sack.
I thought it's the shaft and head.
But unfortunately, Bosom Patrick, I did not get the piercing yet, and so you will not be receiving a pic. But love you following up. Love you checking out our content, calling in to 253-237-6069. That's been it for Commuter Voicemails this week, which means that's been it for the show on the road, folks. We took you around the Beartooth Highway in Wyoming and Montana. We talked about how the commute's been for us lately. We took some commuter voicemails. We brought you some news from around the road, and we even showed you some viral clips. That's been the show on the road, and we will see you next week.